All right, good afternoon and welcome back to today's show. I'm just now cleaning out some of the brushes. We're going to try to get this painting done today. Now, last week I tried to do the mountains in Mexico. I had an idea. We changed it in the middle of the show, almost at the end of the show. And then I messed around with it a little bit more, and what I did, I flattened everything out again. And today we're going to finish it. I just didn't like how it looked. So I'm dedicating this to one of the managers, Harvey's. So I guess I'm trying a little too hard. And but what I'm gonna do now is we got the same colors as what we had last week. We had the titanium white, we got burnt sienna, burnt umber, alizarin crimson, ivory black, and some Prussian blue. We've done the sky. We shaped the mountains, and I didn't like it. So I just took everything off it again. So everything is flat. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna pick up a little of the burnt sienna, and once again, I'm gonna start with just a little bit of this shadow first. And I see some of the stuff that I done last time, and this time I'm gonna do a little bit different. You're gonna see. Like, this is, I had too much dark in it, I think, and I need enough for sunlight. But down here, I want this to be a little darker. We're gonna add some caves and stuff down this side, and this side I'm gonna do the same thing. And the other time, the other painting, it looked like cookie cutters. Everything looked almost the same, and that bothers me. So I decided we'll just do it over. There we go. Now I'm starting to like this one a little bit better. Pick up a little bit more of this burnt sienna. And like I said, I don't want all this to look the same, because this is supposed to be rugged. And that's all I'm trying to make it, is rugged looking. So here goes the top, and then I'm gonna come down a little bit. There. Right inside the shadow part. There we go. There, yes. I'm gonna take a little bit of brown, the burnt umber, and I'm just gonna cut a little bit down inside of this. Cut it maybe in and out, in between it, and then I'm gonna come down with it. There. I'm just gonna add a little increase. Let's show you that that's the edge right here. There we go. Good. And I'm just gonna bring some of this brown down real quick, because I gotta get this painting done today. But okay. I'm gonna pick up the lighter color. That was burnt sienna, a little bit brown, burnt sienna, brown, and a little bit of white, just to make it look a little more highlight. And since this part is, I'm gonna say that this part here is gonna be in the highlights. I'm just gonna touch. Just bring some of this down. There we go. There we go. Now I'm gonna pick up some more of this brown. And down here I'm gonna cut this part in. I'm gonna separate these two mountains. That's all I'm gonna do. By making this a little darker, I should be able to bring this back. There we go. There, good. That's what I'm looking for. See that? I'm gonna take a little bit more of this brown. I want to cut this side in just a little bit more. There. Good. I'm gonna take the brush. I'm just gonna add a little bit more, come down with the water. There. There we go. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of black. Watch this. And right here, we're gonna add just a little bit, maybe there's a couple holes, like little caves, maybe back here. Or maybe these little bit more heavier stones. Yeah. Sometimes things look different until you come very close to them. I'm gonna make these these are in the shadow part and anyway, but we'll put some highlights. And once again, I'm gonna come down and I'm gonna reflect some of this inside the water. There we go. Good. Get a little highlight with the white, a little bit of red. I'm gonna add just a touch more white. Here. And this is gonna be in the highlight. Here. A little more white and brown. Okay. Once again, this is going to hit the shadow part, so I'm going to bring this down into the shadow part. There we go. How much time do we have? I don't see a clock. They didn't turn my clock on. Now I'm gonna add some black. Watch this. I'm gonna come across this one. Yeah. I'm gonna pull. Ooh, I'm gonna pull it this way. Watch. Then I'm going to come down with this. Where's that black? I just want a little bit of black. Yeah. There we go. And here I'm going to add a little bit of brown, because this is on the other side of it. I'm just going to touch and bring a little bit down. But this has to have a little edge to it. So I'm just going to come down here. I'm going to cut a little edge right here. And then I'm going to take some of this black and make it dark right here. Boom. Boom. There we go. I'm going to take a little black, a little bit more. I'm just going to cut a little crack right here. See how you could change that around? Where it doesn't look right, it's just. Now up here, I'm gonna take a little white, put some of this highlight. I'm gonna bring some of this highlight across and down. There we go. And bring it a little bit down here. Yeah. And we'll take a little of the brown, and here and there we'll put some cracks in this one. Cracks or shadows. Yeah. Now this part here, it didn't come out the way I wanted to, so I'm gonna bring that up a little bit more. Yeah. I could change this one around, and it won't turn, and it won't hit too bad. I'm just gonna get a little more of this highlight color. And watch, I'm just gonna add highlight coming across this way. Okay, then I'm gonna come down, just in spots. There we go. Okay. Take the brown out, because this is the shadow part, so I want to make it stand out more like it's coming down. Yeah. And make this the shadow part too now, because this is not. There, that's what I'm looking for. This has to be a little darker down here. There we go. I like that better now. That could stay like it is. It's rocky. I want it to be more rocky, maybe a little messy. Now I'm gonna take the brush again. I'm gonna come down with this right here. I'm gonna make a lot of this into water. Yeah. Now I don't have no blue in the painting yet, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come across with this first. Come across with some of this. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the more white. Oh, I got some magic white here. I'm gonna use the magic white. There we go. And I'm just gonna add it with a little bit of the brown. This one is be a little softer now. Watch. I'm gonna start pushing all this back. There's this part here I don't like. This part here, so I'm just gonna add a little black to this side here. I'm just gonna push this back. There we go. Yeah. Come up a little higher. Yeah. Maybe there's a little shadow right there. I'm going to take some brown and add some brown to this side, where it's a little darker, a little lighter. Yeah. I'm going to bring some of that down here too. Yeah. Not too much, just enough. Now this part here, it still doesn't look right, so I'm just going to push it out. I'm going to bring this one down more. I think if I bring this down almost like a valley, slope, I mean, just with a little slope on this side, and then down. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of the black, brown, and right here I'm just going to come down a little bit with it. I'll cut. Yeah. There we go. Cut. And cut. I'm going to cut a little bit more. This way it's in front of that. There. Yeah. Good. Now I'm going to come down with all this. There. I'm going to come across. Okay. That's. No, sometimes you could have a painting and there'd be one section that you just don't like. And this is my section that I just don't, and I can't work on it anymore, but I could add some shadows to it. And then I could take my brush and cut that very high. Boom. Yeah. I'll push that one back more. And what I mean by back more is now I'm going to pick up some of this white, which I just got black into it. Watch. And let's push all this back. There we go. Don't push that back. Here, I'm just going to bring this around. I'm going to add some blue to some of this. There we go. This one. Because we got some blue and white up here, we're just going to add a little bit of blue. We're going to add some white, more white to that. And my brush, I'm just going to wipe this out some. This way it looks more like water, soft water, nothing too hard. I'm gonna clean up my knife, and I'm gonna go right back into some of this magic white. Put a little magic on here, and let's just give this a little heavier highlight. Yeah. There we go. Once again, I'm going to take the brush, I'm going to smooth that out. Now I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to make this reflection a little bit more. How much time? 7 minutes? I'm going to bring some of this water up. I'm going to see if I can make it look like that this is coming onto some sand. But I'm going to pick up a little bit of a mixture of this. Only got a few more minutes, so I gotta hurry up and get this part done. Let's add some sand to this nice little beach right here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the darker stuff now. That's gonna be the red. Good. Get a little bit more up here. I'm going to come down. Let's get a little bit more darker brown here. Make it look like a little shadow. Watch. I'm going to come down with this. And let's make a little water right here. Then I'm going to come across. There we go. I'm going to take a little bit more water, brown, and add some more brown to this beach. I'm going to come back down real quick with it, and come across again. Now, let's get some white. Whoops, I'm dropping things on the floor. Now, let's just bring that right up onto the beach. And we're going to reflect some of this up real quick. Let me see. I'm going to come straight down on this one first. I'm going to come across on this one. There we go. I'm going to come across this one a little bit. Come across real quick. There. Come across on this one a little bit. A little bit on this one a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to go right back to the browns. And here and there, we're going to add a little bit more sand just around here and there. Some browns. While I'm doing this, I want to thank all my sponsors. We got the Thompson Cecil Company. Bring that down. We got the Sergeant Pepper's Bar and Grill. I want to thank them. I picked up, we got a couple more sponsors that I'll talk about it later on. One of the sponsors is the ones that I'm getting these beautiful canvases from. These are fantastic canvases, easy to work with. They've been stretched a few times. Now I'm going to take some black real quick. This has some stones real quick inside this water. Some's going to be tall, some's going to be small. Come down, a little bit of highlight, a little bit of reflection. There we go. Come down a little bit with this one. Get the paper towels. We'll put some highlights on some of them. Make this one a little bit bigger. Let's use the smaller brush. Come down. Across. There we go. Maybe this one. Bring one right here. Bring it down and across. Okay, now I'm going to pick up some of this white. I'm going to come down real quick. Add some highlights to some of these stones. A little bit down this one. Come across. There we go. Come across on this one. This one's come across on this one. There we go. That's in the shadows. Take this brush, I'm just going to take as much paint out of this one as possible. Only got a minute. While I'm doing this, I want to thank everybody for coming And, you know, like I always said, not all my paintings can be fantastic or be the greatest, because I'm here to teach. I'm not here to make masterpieces. Sometimes they are, but sometimes they just don't work. And that goes for any artist. Remember that. You just try to do your best. So with that, I want to thank everybody for coming today. And I hope you don't get too discouraged with me with the painting this week. And with that, I want to thank you. And Trudy, hope to see you again this time next week. Thank you. And you have a terrific, terrific weekend. Bye-bye.